the harbor of Culebra. We are heading south towards Vieques. Sun has just come up and I'm a little tired, but the prop shaft, the bilge is dry, so I'm encouraged to press on, and I'm hoping it stays dry so I can get some sail up and get out of here. It's been a really crazy couple of weeks, month or so, trying to get ready to go, and I just haven't felt like filming lately. What can I say? It's just been too hard, too much stress, too much worry about the storms. We've had 2 tropical storms now come through here, and they've both been non-events, and I feel like, you know, third time we may not be so lucky. So really want to get out of here. So see what happens. It's beautiful sunrise. My girl underway. She's liking it. Well, as the weather wizard Chris Parker said, it's absolutely perfect conditions out here. He described it as benign, and it is beautiful out here. There's no one out here. I've seen 3 ferries, and no one else. There's no one out here. It's Tuesday. There's no boaters. It's perfect weather. Made sail up. No head sail yet because I'm fixing to make a turn to the south as soon as I get around Vieques. Gotta get around that island there. And in between, there's Puerto Rico over there. And I don't think you can see Culebra anymore. Culebra is up. Here we are. It's a little crazy, but we're doing it. Just rounded Vieques Shoal. There's the marker. There's the open ocean up ahead. It's a little rolly. I'm looking forward to making the turn. So it could be a little less rolly maybe, or it might be more rolly, but it's a beautiful day out here in the Caribbean. Well, naturally, all the great fun I was having has disintegrated into not so much fun. I got a special weather report from Chris Parker about the weather on the way, and he used the word benign, which I rather liked. But I guess I failed to notice that what he called the wind chop was going to build up like this. It's you can't really get a sense of it from a video, but it's really rolly. We're taking them right on the beam. And I think they're probably 6 to 8 feet, and they're super steep and very close together, and quite miserable to be in. Here comes one. Wow. Okay, these are the small ones, but you can see the waves breaking on them out there. And anyway, the poor boat. It's rolling miserably. Making it very difficult to move around decks or below decks. And having self-steering. The tiller pilot is not working. It worked fine in tests in the harbor, but out here, I don't know if it's because of this chop or what, but it will not, it keeps shutting itself off. So I devised this clever system called the sheet to tiller. The steering has it. There comes a wave. Hello. Oh. And it involves a bungee cord and very simple arrangement tied to the sheet, the main sheet. And it is actually steering the course right now. It's not steering the course I want, but it is steering the course and giving me a break from hand steering, which is quite exhausting. And I'm not making the progress that I would like to make here, but getting there, I guess. Sunset here in Harmony. Out at sea in the Caribbean. I wanted to share with you the magnitude of this roll. It's a little crazy. That wasn't even a good example. It's been knocking me flat. Oy. It's really hard to stand up. What does a sailor hate more than a storm at sea? Being becalmed. We're not exactly becalmed here, but it's actually, the wind's picked up a little bit, but it's calmed down considerably. The trades dropped out, and we were caught in this bizarre current taking us west-northwest, the opposite direction that we want to go. And in spite of the bow being pointed due south, we are moving west. It's very frustrating because we're 175 miles from Curacao, and I so just want to get there and rest. But we're making it right now. Sailing is nice, especially when there's wind. Do with a little bit more wind, please. Just a little. We're making a better course than we were, but you can see earlier the bow was pointed directly south and we were going west. And I suspect we're still going west, but at least, doing a little better. Day 5, and I cannot be more ready to be in port and be done with this. It's so crazy. Oh, yesterday it was practically calm, and now it's blowing a gale, and there's this crazy, we keep shipping these waves, and it's just a mess. I've been at sea for 5 days, and this is my first sight of humankind, and it's coming way too close, and they're not answering the radio, which is freaking me out. But what the heck even is that thing? It's way too large. It's a container. Look who's here! The Coast Guard! I don't know why they're here, but I'm happy to see them. Jumping out of the helicopter? Why? I'm fine. I don't need rescuing. Well, that was just the sweetest thing ever. The nicest man from the Coast Guard checking to see if I was okay. Just makes me want to cry. They were so sweet on Sunday afternoon and all. Here we are. Anyway, I am in fact having to hand steer the boat probably for the next 3 hours, and I have been at it all day because we had a little squall, and afterwards the jib shredded itself to pieces, and before I realized it, and Anyway, so I spent some time, I had an emergency sale and I spent some time working on it and it is working fine. So I have full sail, well not quite, I have a reef in the main, but in case of squalls. But I'm doing fine, as I told the nice Coast Guard man. And looking forward to sleeping more than 20 minutes at a time. I'm really tired. And I do not need that sail to blow out. But it did, and I fixed it. And I think I'm gonna get in there. I can't even remember now how many miles. It's not that many more miles, but I can make it unless I have my hand on the tiller. And I can't go 12 more hours with my hand on the tiller. I can't do it. So I'm having to go on different, make a zigzag tack or jibe or whatever because I can't go straight downwind without my hand on the tiller. So, and I can't do that. I have to eat and, take care of myself and take care of the boat, and it's too much. And anyway, that was very nice. Well, this is exciting. Right after the Coast Guard just left, I just looked up and I can see Bonaire. I see the mountains of Bonaire. It's so pretty, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, I haven't seen land in 6 days. I haven't seen another person either until that man in the helicopter. I could just see him in the door. So, wow, something. You just barely see the mountains of Bonaire over there. First view, Curacao. We're being towed at the Great Blue Exit Curacao Marine. It's downtown. Oops, towboat. Alright, try to stay on course. I'm supposed to stay right behind them and not be filming. Oh my god, this place is gorgeous. It's all wet and rainy, but it's fucking gorgeous. Here we are in our new temporary home at Curacao Marine. It's very quiet. Sailing, it's so noisy with all the water and everything. It's very quiet over there. Maybe they're going to haul me out sometime. I don't know when. But I guess I'm in line here all ready to get hauled out. And wow, this place is incredible. Can't really see over there. Yeah, there's boats, big boats, and cars, and check it out, street with cars and buildings and cacti. I can't believe how we made it.